Assalamu alaikum YouTube, this is Saber and welcome to another video of Packy Kicks. And today for you guys, I just have a very special video. And the video I'm going to have for you guys today is going to be on the Nike Kobe 6 PROTRO MAMBACITA Sweet 16. So getting to the overall details for this sneaker right here. So like I said before, the Kobe 6 PROTRO, again, is the 6th model in the Nike Kobe line. The Kobe 6 originally released back in the 2010-2011 season. And again, this is probably one of the more popular Kobe models out there. We have the Grinch Nike Kobe 6, which is arguably the greatest Kobe Bryant sneaker of all time. That has a huge fan base. A lot of people like that shoe a lot. And this is the MAMBACITA or Sweet 16 colorway of the Kobe 6 here. And like I stated before, this is honoring Kobe Bryant's daughter that tragically passed away along with Kobe Bryant a few years ago. And this shoe basically has certain details and hints that basically commemorate Kobe Bryant's daughter. The way Nike released this shoe was through exclusive access on the Nike Sneakers app, and this was the first Kobe release sneaker ever since it was announced a couple months prior that the Kobe Bryant estate and Nike came to an agreement to continue to release Nike Kobe Bryant products. So I'm glad that they were to come to an agreement on this shoe. It really gives Kobe Bryant fans, I guess, more opportunities coming in the future to get Kobe product. But at the same time, that is an issue, like I said before, and we're going to come to that. But we're just getting to the overall details of the sneaker here. And first thing first, I'm going to start off with the bottom of the shoe. So at the very bottom of the sneaker here, we have our little traction right here. The traction is pretty similar to the upper, as it has like this snakeskin type of pattern right here, as you guys can see. On the very bottom of the heel, we have our Kobe logo right there. And the bottom of this shoe also contains a cushion on the heel part. It does say Nike Zoom on the midsole right here, but I believe the PROTRO model does have cushion instead. And at the forefoot, the entire forefoot right here has a Zoom airbag for added cushioning, so that is really nice. On the front of the toe, it says Phenomenon right there. And on the side, we have a little more detail, as you guys see right here. The whole midsole itself of this is a nice black colorway. And then the upper of the sneaker is probably one of the more noticeable features of the Kobe 6 is that it has this snakeskin type of pattern. If you guys don't know, Kobe Bryant's nickname was the Black Mamba. So this shoe literally takes that Black Mamba persona and puts all around it with the snakeskin material, or not material, but at least a snakeskin pattern in this case. And you may be wondering that this may be a aesthetic look, this may be something just for looks, but surprisingly the snakeskin pattern has a functionality to it, as this is made out of a polyurethane material. And what this material does, it's going to protect the material that's below it, which is like this mesh. So I actually really like that design choice, because if people are stepping on your shoes when you're playing basketball in these, it just protects the underlying material as well. On the back heel side of the shoe, we have a plastic heel piece right here. Our white material right here is like this iridescent looking leather right here, as you guys can see. And the plastic heel piece in black is basically to provide you your support, your ankle support for the shoe. And on the very back side, we would usually normally get the Kobe Bryant logo on, or not the logo, but the Kobe Bryant signature on this back part of the heel. But for this special edition pair, we have, I believe is the Mamba Sports Academy logo right here. And it says Kobe's name on this shoe. And on the other shoe, it actually says Gigi Bryant's name as well on that, again, to commemorate them. And again, this is a shoe that commemorates Gigi Bryant. So that is why both names on the back of the shoe. And the other noticeable thing that you guys may have seen is that it has a number 2 right here. And what the number 2 represents is Kobe Bryant's daughter Gianna's basketball jersey number. That's what she wore when she was playing for Mamba Sports Academy. So that's an amazing touch, and that's in gold right there. The tongue is made out of this nice mesh material. The name of this type of tongue is called Nike's Torch Tongue. And basically what that means is that in the tongue itself, there's hexagonal pattern, and that's all throughout the tongue, and it's very stretchy and foamy. And when you play basketball or just play these casually, it just helps with the fit and makes it a lot nicer when putting the sneaker on. And that's a great touch in my opinion. The Kobe logo here is in white, and then it comes with white laces as well, laced up. The shoe does also come in additional black laces here as well, but me personally, I'm gonna stick with the white laces. I just think it makes the shoe pop a lot more and make it stand out, so I would definitely stick with that. And the lace also come with your black lace tips, as you guys can see right here. Getting to the inside of the shoe, so the sock liner is this snake print again, but this time it is basically black snake print and then has like a white background. And then the inside of the shoe, in the insole, it has the words saying MAMBACITA, and it has the number 2 with a halo on top and wings. Again, just honoring Gigi Bryant, as you guys can see the inside of the shoe right there. And again, another amazing touch, again, to commemorate Gigi Bryant's life, and basically have it commemorate in this shoe right here. So I just love that a lot. And then lastly, the white Nike check on the very upper. And that's basically the details of the shoe right here. For sizing on the Kobe 6 PROTRO, I would definitely recommend going true to size. In my opinion, the shoe does fit quite snug, but the thing with this shoe is that you'll definitely need some time to break it in, and the shoe does eventually break in and mold to your foot. So I think if you went up half a size, it would be a little too big, but I think true to size is perfect for the shoe. And just overall, like I said before, glad to have exclusive access for this shoe right here. This is the first Kobe sneaker ever since his unfortunate passing that I was able to get for retail on Nike. And glad I was able to get this one because I just really like the execution of it. I really think the storytelling on the shoe is phenomenal. I think it's probably one of the best storytelling shoes of the year so far, for sure. And it's just very nice to hit on a Kobe shoe for retail. And that will probably segue into the major issue that I have surrounding the sneaker, and that is pretty much the reselling that comes to the shoe, or the resale market when it comes to the shoe. Pretty simple, plain and forth. I would definitely not pay resale for this sneaker at all, because if you're going to pay resale for the shoe right here, you're basically enabling Nike to make pairs more limited and encouraging resellers to continue to resell Kobe Bryant basketball product, in my opinion. At the end of the day, the shoe is a basketball performance shoe, and I think you can wear it casually if you want to, but there's also use for it on the court. And knowing the impact that Kobe Bryant has on a lot of athletes and a lot of even young female players, basketball players, children, I think Nike, and they're to blame for this as well, Nike and other resellers pretty much making it limited and reselling the shoe. It's just making it hard for these athletes to even wear a Kobe Bryant product to begin with. So that's a big issue as well. And I know, like, when you buy a shoe off, if you pay resale for a Kobe Bryant sneaker on StockX, they say that StockX is receiving the net donates to, or the net profits to the donation for the MAMBACITA Sports Foundation. But I think that's a bunch of BS too, because while that is nice, StockX is still enabling resellers to resell a Kobe Bryant sneaker, so you're not really stopping them from doing that. And Nike honestly has to be held accountable for the way that they're going to release Kobe Bryant product going forward, because the more limited they are, the more resale it's going to be. And I think for Nike to fix this issue is just they need to release more pairs, have more product out, have more inventory of these sneakers out, so that the reselling can stop and more Kobe fans and people that want to wear these to play ball in could actually get a chance to get them. Because the way they released this was exclusive access, and while there was a good amount of stock, I still know a lot of people, a lot of Kobe fans that did not even get exclusive access. So pretty much they didn't even have a chance to even attempt to even grab this pair if they wanted it. So that's kind of unfortunate. I honestly think the best way that Nike should have actually done this was do a pre-order for these when they announced that the contract was renewed with the Kobe Bryant estate, and from there they could have had a limited time opening, do your pre-order, and basically wait for your shoe to come in, however long that would have took, maybe by the end of the year, for example. And to be honest, I think that would have been a great idea, because all the profits from the shoe, the net profits, could have been donated to the Mamba Sports Foundation, and from there, every Kobe fan or anybody that just wanted the sneaker just to, you know, have it and have a Kobe Bryant collector's item would basically get it. And I think a lot of Kobe fans and sneaker people would wait for the shoe to even arrive in the mail. They would be patient enough to wait for it, rather than paying $600, $800 for this shoe. So that's a little bit of my rant right there on the sneaker. I do think it is an amazing sneaker, probably a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. This is probably one of the best sneakers of the year to release so far. But like I said, there's a huge issue with the Kobe Bryant line at the moment, and the way Nike is just right now handling the releases and the limited access just regular everyday people are having with this shoe right here. But let me know what you guys are thoughts on this video. Do you guys like this shoe? Do you guys hate it? And let me know the state of the Kobe Bryant Nike line. Talk off in the comments below. And once again, guys, please follow me on my social media. All that's going to be in the description below. And also, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate if you guys did that. But with all that being said, though, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.